Beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? My name is Miss Shelley. I hope you all are doing well. We're going to get into a weekly reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Take the message as it resonates and take it as it applies. It may not resonate for everyone. Use your own discernment when viewing these videos. Aquarius, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Let me know how it resonates with you. In order to save some time in this video that I've tried to do for like 3 times now, I left the cards out on the table. Okay, so let's get into it. The first card that came out was the Karmic completion card, and this is a number 10 that breaks down to a 1. So there's something that's completing itself. Okay, hold on, the card. Something is completing itself. There's a lesson here with the karma energy. And it could be a hard lesson or a challenge that you receive the message from the universe. It's like, okay, Spirit, I got it. I'm never going to do this again. I've learned, okay? And that could be in any aspect of our life. It seems as though there's going to be some sort of karmic scales of balance or karmic debt paid off, or, you know, some type of lesson that is learned. The good thing about this is that it brings in new beginnings, okay? It brings in fresh starts, a new life, new beginnings. Again, we're not doing this ever again. And it could be something that changes within you with the 10 coming back to 1. 1 is the self, the great I am, right? Okay, so we have that. Then we also have environment, and I love this card. It means so many different things, but we're going to start with the numerology of the number 44. Okay, this is angel guidance. This 44 could say that you are building towards success, building personal development. There could be grounding that is happening within you so that you have balance and, you know, strength and discipline, ready for financial growth with all of this beautiful green energy here. But, you know, the number 44 can talk about an instability that has been in our lives in some aspect of life. And now we're ready to build towards abundance. We're getting out of the instability energy or phase and moving towards abundance, slow and steady though, right? With the green. This could also be heart chakra opening, heart chakra healing, positive mindset, okay? With the environmental message here, we could be conscious consumers. Taking care of the earth. I'm also getting, if we appreciate where we are or what we have, moving from gratitude, we are able to achieve more or see more blessings in our lives. You know, one thing that Gaia teaches us, if we pay attention, is that everything has a season, right? There's a time for everything. And there's subtle changes to take place in the background. If we're not paying attention, it seems like, you know, the leaves fell off the trees just like that, overnight. You know, the flowers blossomed just like that, overnight. But that isn't what happened. What's happening, Gaia shows us that things take time, but it's subtly happening and transforming in the background. And so patience, you know, patience. Everything has its season is what I'm getting. You may be being asked to go out in Gaia, sit under a tree, hug a 100-plus-year-old oak tree. Listen to the leaves, listen to the birds, you know. You may be being asked to do that. You may also be thinking of different aromatherapies or natural resources or, you know, eating better, health-wise, you know, fruits and vegetables, the type of fruits and vegetables that actually are grown from the earth. I'm also getting with this Gaia energy, You know, the divine feminine energy is being nurtured here. There's also something in this about nurturing with that personal growth, ready to grow financially. Whatever it is that we begin, especially with the karmic completion here, whatever new beginning this could be for us, is going to take us watering it, nurturing it, you know what I mean? Tending to the garden, okay? Somebody may be moving to a drier atmosphere, okay, where there's more greenery as opposed to concrete, something like that. We could be traveling to different places. We could be, you know, interested in starting a garden. We could be learning about the green thumb effect, okay? Planting, pruning. There could also be the energy, you know, of harvest, things like that. We could also be looking into, you know, how to grow plants or get plants that, you know, really cleanse the air and our environment. Okay, we could really be taking care of our environment, like nurturing it, sprouting it up, okay, adding more greenery, things like that. Or like I said, natural resources is what I'm getting here. Okay. But yes, abundance. Okay. I'm hearing who is that? Eminem, Mockingbird. Okay. So there may be some sort of transformation taking place in regards to, I don't know, wounds and things like that. A lot of that has been coming up lately. That's not for everybody. Only take it as it resonates and as it applies. But that Mockingbird song talks about how it's a song dedicated to his daughters. And it talks about how he recognized the trauma that was placed on his daughters due to the connection between him and their mother, between him and his addictions, him and his financial instability, things like that. So there could be something along the lines in that storyline for you. I'm not sure. Take it as it resonates. Okay. So 44, 10, 10, 44. You could be seeing these numbers. And then I pulled two angel cards. This one is a number 25. And it says, put your creative energy into action. Very nice card. I love this card. It says, Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Now you can see the horn here. This could say that you're being called, okay, to do something purposeful. Your spiritual path, your divine plan, your destiny is calling you, okay? But this could also be that you are having some sort of second chance, okay? You may be being asked to call on your guides. There's also the energy here of a red ribbon. So there's some sort of tie that's being cut with the Ace of Swords coming through here. I also see a music note. Spirit Guide Source may be talking to you through many different vehicles, many different ways, okay? We also have 43 with your vibration is rising. And you can see the wind of change taking place here with this angel. It says this is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. These are both number 7s. So 7 is here on the board with the 43 and the 25. I feel that there's a huge breakthrough. I also feel the Spirit is speaking to you through music, symbols, signs. Let's see. Let's see for Aquarius, Spirit. Please provide clear and accurate messages of love, truth, and guidance. You can have some sort of karmic completion in any aspect of life, right? But you're going to grow from it is what I'm getting overall for the collective Aquarius that I'm resonating with. Yeah, Justice and the 9 of Wands. You just got to keep going just a little bit more. I think Eminem is a Libra as well. Okay, so the karmic energy could be Saturn. Saturn always leaves Oh, excuse me. There could be throat healing energy, but Saturn always leaves a gift when we've truly learned a lesson. So that could be a part of this. But karmic, that is Libra energy, right? It's the scales of balance, okay? What goes around comes around and things like that. The ups and downs of life. Sometimes we can't control the ups and downs of life, but what did we learn? Someone could have like a Saturn return or something like that, okay? Going on. Let's see. Spirit angels and ancestors. What's going on for beautiful Aquarius? So we have the Four of Pentacles here with the King of Swords. Wow. Okay. So you're taking control of your finances. You are being grounded. You're being asked to ground yourself. I'm hearing cash cow, so there could be some abundance coming in for you. And it may be that you're being asked to focus, okay, or make some sort of decision when it comes to taking the reins in your financial house. You know, whatever this is for you, regarding business, regarding debt, regarding, you know, jobs. This could be a very therapeutic time. Hold on. Because sometimes the Four of Pentacles for me is like therapeutic. Like either we're talking, we're getting counsel, or maybe we're being asked to get grounded, and that will be like therapy for us. That will be like, you know, it centers us, it grounds us, it gives us some sort of balance. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles is like advisors for me as well. You could be speaking to a financial advisor. And with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you could be speaking to someone to help you make a particular decision. Okay? Or Spirit is asking you to listen to the signs, symbols. Listen to Spirit. Okay? Listen to your intuition here. Because if you're sitting under a tree, sometimes you can get downloads. Okay, it's the first card out, so this is your energy. All right, you're being asked not to be a miser, but to take your time. You know, let's see. Moderation is super important, but I'm hearing cash cow, so you could be having money coming in this week. You could be making some money. You could be receiving 4 different kinds of payments or something, and you're being asked, like, how are you spending your money? How are you spending your time? How are you spending your energy? Are you prioritizing? You know? We also have the Six of Cups. Okay. You could be speaking to someone who's like a partner. You could have Scorpio in your chart, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The High Priestess, yeah. You are being asked to pay attention to your intuition, and you don't have to really ask anyone else, Aquarius. You don't have to give away your secrets, because I see you holding on to it anyway. You're not telling anybody. You're keeping something close to the vest. You may not even be sharing what is coming up regarding feelings within you. Because the Six of Cups, let's talk about the past. Oh, wow. The Devil? Something that you've been holding on to, or something you've been trying to control. Spirit is trying to give you a different way. And Spirit may be asking you to look to the past. So again, there's something coming up from the past. And we are in Mercury retrograde season. So something could be coming up from the past that is like, okay, I thought I already dealt with this, all right? But it's going to help you bring a completion. You're never, ever, ever going to have to do this again. You're never going to have to experience this again, whatever it is, okay? Now, sometimes the Devil could talk about toxic relationships, places, people, but it could also talk about old habits, old versions of yourself, old patterns, you know, something that we've been really obsessing about here. Or an attachment that we have to something that's not really healthy for us. Okay, yeah, Spirit wants you to turn your back and look forward to the future here. Here you are, the Queen of Swords, being very discerning and discovering something. There's a detective kind of work here, like, is what I'm getting. Is that kind of vibe. We also have the Hangman, the Page of Swords, Nine of Cups. Okay. There's some sort of perspective change that's taking place for you into something, in regards to something that you have been seeing or that you will discover. This perspective change is going to help you discover what your true wish fulfillment is, what your true, where your true abundance lies. Okay? Let's put this over here. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Empress. So you are birthing something new. It's a very creative time. But you may need to like reflect or go within or discover something about yourself. Because I see the Queen of Swords as the footstool to the High Priestess. I'm going to say that this is your energy, but it is Libra energy as well. There's some sort of digging or, like I said, some sort of discerning energy that is here. Spirit is giving you some sort of information or a key knowledge, or Spirit is simply saying your intuition is on high. Listen and follow your intuition. Some of you have been working exhaustingly on something. It could be a relationship. It could be your finances. It could be work. There's some sort of goal you've been trying to reach. But I feel like Spirit is asking you to do it in a different way. Okay? And I feel you're going to have a realization about the new way that you should do things, because it's like your ships are coming in here and it's like you've been waiting. While you're waiting here, there's something about nostalgia about the past here. And it could be about a way that you did something before. Because that's what I was going to say. Mercury retrograde does bring up feelings from the past, experiences from the past, even if it's a simulation. You know, these could be people from the past. And you're being asked to discern because there's something that Spirit Guide Source is saying is right in your face. Now, somebody may lose like their glasses, or someone can't see something and it's right there. Okay, again, Spirit Guide Source is calling you, asking you to listen intently. Pay attention, because there are signs, signals, and confirmations for you. I don't know, Aquarius. I'm kind of getting that Spirit is asking you to be grounded during this time, because there could be, with this karmic completion, there's some sort of codependency or dependent energy that we may be getting a hard lesson with, okay? And that's why we're being asked just to be still and kind of look at things from a different perspective. That's what Spirit Guide Source wants you to do. Again, listen intently to what Spirit Guide Source is showing you, telling you, okay? Because I really feel that Spirit is speaking to you, and it's like, Aquarius, are you listening? I need you to be still. So, and this creates a form of balance, because there could be something you have been sacrificing your time, your money, and your energy. And it's like Spirit wants you to kind of be still so that you can recognize some things And it's going to be beneficial for you. It is. Okay. With the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands as the footstool, and the Page of Swords here, there's also an element here of being fixated on how things used to be. Okay, rather it's with a person, a place, a thing, money. Times were better back then. Things were so good back then, and things like that. While it's, you know, it's fine to reflect, right? It's fine to reflect. It's fine to go within and look at certain things. But I feel the Spirit Guide Source wants you to look to the future. You have some beautiful energies coming in. Okay? Now, somebody could be, you know, watching you online or vice versa, you know, connected to your energy. Or somebody could be waiting for you to show up and do what you usually do for them. It's something like that. But Spirit wants you to stop. Spirit wants you to look towards the future and recognize all the beauty around you, all that you have, and the possibilities of receiving some sort of beautiful energy that is new for you. It's something that you're wishing for that's coming, okay? So again, Spirit is actually asking you to pay attention to your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is on point. Okay? Your intuition is on point. There could be some emotions that are coming up, but I feel you're going to, this intuition is helping you to discern what's good for you and what's not. What do you really want and what is not? I'm also getting the energy here of music, of cool vibes, you know, maybe being by the water, because the environment card, it needs water. It needs to have nurturing energy, okay? It does. It needs water. It needs to be tended to, okay? So if this is what you're newly building on, you need the water, you need the discipline, you need the oomph, you need the energy to tend to it for a while, all right? There could be somebody who you miss, and it could be a friend who may show up. And maybe they will help give you some sort of advice, or they'll give you some sort of good vibes. Or this could be an advisor, as I mentioned, a guide. Or Spirit is saying, move from a therapeutic energy, you know. Again, I mentioned something about aromatherapies. I'm hearing peppermint and things like that, you know, aromatherapy. Things like that will help set the tone, help set the vibe, so that you not only, you know, move from the energy of gratitude of all the things that you have around you, but all of the things that are to come, perhaps visualizing these things, dreaming these things into your physical reality. Wish fulfillment is coming in for you. And with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, this does talk about, you know, birthing something new. It also talks about experience, you know. The Empress is a very experienced person who's walked all of the Queen's journeys. And as I mentioned, this environment card is giving me divine feminine energy. So I don't know if there were like mommy issues, daddy issues, or whatever it is. You've come a long way, and you are being asked to be receptive and to nurture your garden. You have the Six of Pentacles under that with the Ace of Swords. Yeah. Wow. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So there's growth here for you. There's structure, growth, patience, grounding, development here for you. There's a creative tone here for you as well. You're going to be meeting new people, new contracts, new opportunities with the Ace of Swords. These are new opportunities to be your authentic self, to speak clearly about the visions that you have for your future. For some of you, you're looking into, natural resources, okay? You're looking into commitments that are true blue commitments that provide equal reciprocity, all right? But you have to be receptive to this. The Queen of Swords can be off to themselves and a little bit, needing balance and very discerning. But I feel that you will have the gift of the new is what I want to say for you. And it's really, really good with the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks about money in hand. It talks about financial, abundance, because this is the Queen that is connected to the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is very generous. This could be somebody you're running into. And again, Libra Empress is a part of Libra and Taurus when I heard cash cow, okay? And here's the Taurus energy right here. There's something about needing to have balance when it comes to the material life and the spiritual life, or the material things and your divine feminine energy, okay? Your masculine and your feminine energy, they are being balanced out or course corrected in some way. There's a course correction taking place for you. And so things may seem slow or something like that this week, maybe even feeling hung up about some things, trying to control something. If you're trying to control something, you may be frustrated with people, places, or things, contracts, communication, things like that. You may feel like people are very immature. You know what I'm saying? But it's all happening so that you could be still, okay? So that you can find your center, so that you can move, in a grounded and methodical way. And allow Spirit God Source to show you what the future holds. Allow Spirit God Source to show you that your ships are actually coming in. Sitting by water, going to the pool. Water is needed, is what I'm getting. Water is needed, okay? Let's see. What are we going to use to clarify? Let's see. Why is the Hangman here? Oh, Six of Pentacles. You've been doing way too much. You haven't been getting back what it is that you have been wanting or seeking. You've been trying to get to the Ten of Pentacles as well. Maybe juggling between ideals, trying to get ideals off the ground, trying to plant these intentions, but focused on, I don't know. You may have the mindset it takes money to get money. You may even be trying to find your tribe, Aquarius, okay? And you will, all right? You may have had difficulties with family members, frenemies. Spirit God Source may be showing you that, I got this message yesterday or the day before. You've been doing way too much, and you need to kind of ground yourself. Be patient with yourself and others, and recognize where you're juggling too much or where you need balance. Again, I do feel that there's this energy of grounding, prioritizing, and really tapping into your divine feminine energy, which is intuitive, nurturing, and kind. You are, but it's something is not complete here. And I feel like Spirit God Source is going to show you what that is. Okay? Show you a different direction here. But you got to be open to it. Okay? Sometimes, our mind we have an idea, we get fixated on it, and that's it, that's all. That's what we want. But Spirit is saying you can have wish fulfillment. It's something that's closing out here because it's not working. All right? Rather it's people, places, or things, relationships, romantic, partnerships, friendships. You doing too much, giving to too many people. Yeah, we have 2 pages here. Okay? So the Page of Swords says that I'm going to discover something. I can see what I need to see. I see it. Okay? I see it and I identify it. The good news is that you see this, so you're able to do something different. You're able to reach a goal that should have been met so that you can move forward. Because I see the Three of Wands, Page of Wands, that's 4 wands. So that's a portal, 1111. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you needed to see something in regards to a love relationship. And now when you walk through this portal, you actually reach the goal that you want. You actually meet the people that you want. You actually meet the person that you want. You actually meet people who resonate and align with you. Okay, yeah, see? Justice. Yeah. Something like that could be taking place this week. And it's good news for you. It's like two sides of a coin. Give me another for the Page of Wands. What is the good news? Ooh, look at it. The Devil reversed. That's the good news. Walking away from toxicity. Walking away from codependency. Rather you're relying on someone and they're not showing up, but they rely on you and you show up for them. Rather it's a toxic work environment. Rather it's toxic people, relationships, or not. Groups, organizations, or not. Whatever this is, you're seeing this for what it is. You could be shaking your own bad habits, and that's great news. I asked, what is the good news? The Devil reverse. That is the good news. And you have determination here with the Knight of Swords. This is going to happen pretty quickly? Or Spirit Guide Source is giving you the determination to cut out bad habits, patterns, vices, whatever is not working for you, whatever it is. You recognize it and it's like, okay, thank you, Spirit. I got the memo. Hold on. So Spirit is reminding me that the Devil reversed, the Page of Wands, the Devil reverse, and the Knight of Swords. This could be you being activated here as you are receiving what it is you need to receive, right? Whatever it is you need to discover, whatever it is you see, okay? Regarding the past, was it really all good? Or are we just looking at the parts that were good and embellishing it in our, you know what I'm saying? Like we're picking out places or people or things that were good feelings, but Spirit is saying there's something so much greater and grander coming towards you. If you look towards the future, turn your back on some people, places, and things, Aquarius. I'm telling you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I feel that you're being activated. The other cards that fell on the floor, we have the King of Rods and the Eight of Pentacles coming over the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Queen of Swords. You are more than capable. The King of Wands could be another person coming towards you. This could be your masculine energy going. And the Queen of Swords is saying, be discerning, right? That's the masculine and feminine energy. But you have King and Queen, okay? But Spirit is saying you are more than capable, okay, of achieving something, of doing something, of building this business, building towards this wealth, because it's real easy to get there from the Eight of Pentacles, but it's still Pentacles. It takes time. It's not an overnight process. Like this person is like, I've been working on the railroad, okay, all day long, okay? It's hard work. It's focus. But you got this. You can do this. This could also be other people coming towards you. And they have the oomph, they have the energy. For some of you, you're supposed to be working on your, your physical so that your energy is right. You know what I'm saying? So you have that extra stamina, enthusiasm, that go-getter energy so that you can get that Nine of Cups. It's right here waiting for you. And I feel like Spirit Guide Source is going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to move into this energy. For some, for others, we're already at this energy. We have been working. We have the stamina and everything. It's just that we needed to identify what isn't working with the double reverse. People, place, thing, whatever it is. Balancing out our time, prioritizing. Okay, a lot of personal growth, spiritual growth, and financial growth here on the board. Okay, literally, the King of Wands, which is the King of Rods, is looking at the Eight of Pentacles. Like, what can I do to help? What can I do to make this work? Okay, so it's hot. It is hot with this ring light. But yeah, some of you, this is about your business. Okay, and you will reap rewards. You have the diligence. You have the leadership ability. You have, you can, ask others for help as well, Aquarius, okay? Somebody is coming towards you as well. If this is in regards to a relationship, this person is willing to put in the work. And it may take a while for this person to get here, because you could be being divinely guided to this person, vice versa. You could meet somebody at work, at school. Somebody could be thinking about going to school, okay? I also feel, though, in regards to business, because I do see a lot of money on the table. I'm getting this energy here that there are two different things, two different elements, two different ideas, two different components, two different people. The Spirit God Source is putting these things together to build, and it's going to be a quick turnaround for you. Some of you may be extending your energy and not getting what you deserve monetarily in return, and you're going to cut that out. Maybe you might raise your prices, or maybe you may find new work. And it's like, yeah, come on. I'm excited about this because you're paying me my worth. I deserve this. That's what I'm getting for some of you as well. Yeah, look, I said it. The 10 of Pentacles. It's easier to get to the 10 of Pentacles from the 8 than it is from the 7 or especially the 6 of Pentacles reverse. But it talks about time. It's not a sprint, okay? All right. Some of you could be thinking about building a home or flipping properties or creating a space in your home or going to a new community and things like that. With the Fool card, all new beginnings require some sort of risk, okay? But the Fool does say, make sure you're discerning before you just leap in, because it could cost you a lot, right? So moderation, super important. All right, let's bring out a couple of love cards, whatever Spirit God Source wants to come out, because for some, we're done with a particular relationship from the past, or vice versa, okay? We've been waiting or anticipating or receiving news, and then it just doesn't work. There's some sort of lesson here with the double reverse, 6 of Cups, and the Page of Swords again. There's some sort of immature communication, but the good news is that Spirit is bringing you someone who aligns with you, okay? In the future, Spirit is saying, look forward to the future. I'm hearing that song. It's an old Caribbean song. It's not that I don't love you. Well, I do. But I'm leaving. I'm gonna walk away from love before love breaks my heart. But I feel like breaks your heart again, or for some of you, it's, I don't know, okay? I don't know. For others of you, this is about, with 2 pages here, this is about something with children, okay? Something about children. It could be anything like that. But let's see, regarding love, and let's then get a card asking what Spirit wants you to know. Yeah, see? Trickery, fraud. Now, this is the other energy with the Six of Pentacles reverse. You want to be sure that you are not jumping into financial situations that trick you, or collaborations where people are not being honest, where they're manipulating you. You know, you want to have checks and balances. You want to mull some things over. You want to ground yourself. The Spirit Guide Source is showing you something. Okay? Like I said, the Fool, like all new beginnings require, you know, a leap of faith. But the Fool always asks, like, okay, Spirit, is this what you're telling me to do? Because it is a huge risk. Okay? And you don't want to lose out on a lot of money. But in regards to this relationship as well. Okay, because it says fraud. Somebody's in it for the wrong reason. Somebody's doing way too much and somebody ain't doing shit. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. That's not a gift to you. You're a gift to them. You're heaven sent to them. It's supposed to be equal reciprocity. For some, you know, take it as it resonates. It says unjustifiable motives, you know, ill intent, trying to control you, a manipulator, fake love, or pretending. Okay? So that's the first card that came out, and it's coming over the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. Somebody else may be trying to move too fast. It could be just a sexual thing. But they're trying to act like it's, you know, this person. Oh, God. Okay. What is going on? Yeah. Player. Player alert. Okay. Fine as hell. But a player. Non-committal. Sweet charmer. Well, they'll treat you good, but they will emotionally play with your heart. And yeah, you're letting go. You're walking away from some things. Okay, like I said. All right, so what's the wish fulfillment here with the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles? All right. Ooh. So we have yearning. I want to say that this is what we're looking forward to, okay? Or what Spirit is asking us to, you know, be patient. They understand, right? The guides understand your heart and what you would like. And whatever pieces that are being picked up from the past that were really great, nostalgia, you know, memories. Spirit wants us to create new memories here. Somebody could be coming back from the past. It says missing you, thinking about the good times. I never had someone like you. That could be you or someone else, right? Someone could be pulling on your energy with the Devil here, but you're releasing it double reversed. And then look what comes in. Vacation with the Empress card. Equal reciprocity, a new commitment, right? Where you can communicate your needs, vice versa, and you're headed in the right direction. You can be your authentic self. They like you, love you, are passionate about who you truly are. Okay? At your core. Vice versa with the Six of Pentacles here. All right? But vacation. I want to take you on a romantic trip. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here, I feel like this is going to go really quickly. But this is growth. It's exponential growth in all aspects of life. You know, take it as it resonates. But that's what I see. Now let's go ahead and bring out the message the Spirit has for you. Here, Aquarius, okay? Let's see. Spirit, angels, and ancestors, what's going on? Ooh, doggy. Doggy. All right. So changes are coming in for you. 454. Embrace change and take courageous steps to unlock opportunities for personal growth and spiritual transformation. There's definitely some changes here, okay? We also have adaptability. 765. You are flexible and capable of facing these changes. Wow. Trusting your strength to navigate any challenges that may arise. Stay flexible and adaptable, right? This is not controlling the energy. It's not fixed, okay? It is Piscean with the Nine of Cups. It's Piscean. It's flowing, right? You can have Pisces in your chart, Gemini, Virgo, okay, in your chart, or even I want to say Sagittarius. All right. So there were a couple of cards stuck to this adaptability. Boom! Abundance. Oh yes, you're seeing it, right? And this could be, you know, it comes out with confidence as well. So this could be where you're headed, right? But you have some changes coming up. And again, it's not a sprint. It is a marathon, okay? This is where we're headed. From karmic completion to the 44, instability in some aspect, to building wealth, abundance, prosperity, you know, personal growth, personal development, right? Success. Something is going to last with this environment card. So this could be what it's saying. You move from these changes with adaptability, flow. Again, water is needed. And we move into this confident energy, which brings in the abundance. Confidence, 909, things are moving. And you need to make a decision, act with confidence, and take a risk. To the abundance card, 888, abundance, financial abundance, and success are on the horizon. Stay focused and disciplined. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment below, share the video for others to be inspired as well. I hope this message gave you the answers that you are seeking. Until next time, please take care of yourself and be well. Namaste.